Hi Taurus, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Taurus Tarot reading. Taurus Love Tarot, Taurus Love Reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Taurus love messages channeled, love messages from your person. Let's take a look at the energies coming in, Taurus. It's the Ace of Cups and the Star. Is somebody coming here with some kind of offer? Well, I'll tell you what, the immediate feeling is all roads lead back to you, Taurus. My feelings are big. I mean, look at our crow today here with their wings wide open and all this water flowing here in the star, which is a fated energy. It's clarity, it's renewal. It's a wishes energy, somebody making a wish. And the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, a new beginning. Could it be something really big? Possibly. You can definitely get some marriage proposal energy in here. It's a little early. Let's see where this is going today, Taurus. This is a reading where we are going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's continue taking a look at the energy coming in, Taurus. It's the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay, something's definitely going on here. I want to validate something immediately. It's not going to be for everyone, but it's a specific message that I want to bring in. If this has been around platonic and or physical and you want to know if there's more, if somebody has more feelings, yes, they do. They do. Even if I kind of feel like somebody here might even be denying that, whether it's to you, to themselves, or both of you, but there is more. And again, we have the Knight of Cups here. This energy of possibly of proposal energy. Again, it's a little early for that, but it's around the emotions. And there are definitely a lot of feelings here. Somebody is very pulled toward you. Actually, I want to continue on. I just want to remind you that all the playlists are linked in the video description. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, you'll find your Taurus love readings, all 12 zodiac signs, all signs tarot, collective love readings, love messages, love tarot, and if you are a twin flame readings, they're back, here to stay, very long and in depth. There's a lot of them there, and readings in general, so go where you are drawn. Readings are timeless, trust the timing. Let's continue on, Taurus. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Taurus. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Two of Swords is in reverse. The Strength card is in reverse. Interesting. And so is the Eight of Cups. Wow. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah, somebody who did pull away emotionally. I have to tell you, it's pretty strong. There is a strong chemistry here, and I do feel like somebody's been kind of denying it or hiding it or not being honest. It's clear that this person pulled away. It's also really clear that they've been indecisive. So kind of around themselves, around feelings and next level, but they're there. That's the thing. You can see the fear of those feelings here in the Strength card in reverse. It's right here in the partnership placement. And it's like a sabotage energy too. The major arcana, the bigger picture here at this point on the table, it's clear. The indecision around the Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody who's in their head and indecisive. And where their energy is really strong, Taurus, here is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Earth energy, Capricorn, and Saturn, more validation of the struggling energy around the commitment. Making a decision, getting out of the indecision, but coming back in here with that Knight of Cups, with that Ace of Cups. Nine of Swords. Yeah. So sleepless energy, look at this, and it's connecting with the Two of Swords in reverse. So in their head, not sleeping very well. The Ace of Wands is here. We saw the Ace of Wands. We saw the Ace of, well, I don't think, the Ace of Cups, excuse me. I was going to say Ace of Swords. That's interesting. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Page of Swords is here in reverse. The Four of Wands is here. Okay, so I want to validate directly if this is connecting to marriage. It is here, the indecision around it, the fear around that next level. Now that won't be for everyone, but I have to tell you it is here. The Four of Wands energy can sometimes be a marriage card for me, but this is also an energy of coming together. And it is kitty corner, connected here to our Eight of Cups in reverse. Pisces energy, by the way, the water energy of this person who did pull away, who's coming back in here. So if you can see each other, it might be that you see them at a wedding or at some kind of celebratory type of gathering with other people around. The fear and the indecision around this person is really clear. Again, whether this is around getting more serious and exclusive, revealing feelings, or we're looking at really big stuff like marriage. The struggle is clear. But we also see somebody getting out of fear, getting the courage, and moving toward you. Eight of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands. That's like, this is what I want to do. The Four of Pentacles is here in reverse, the Sun in Capricorn, which is also putting the Sun in reverse, and it doesn't stay in reverse, but it's a delay around the new cycle. But it's also a validation, really, of what I'm feeling here, also with this Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody here is feeling kind of triggered. So if you can see each other, it's sort of like an anticipation of that. And even if you can't, this is somebody who, has been taking too long and really sabotaging things. And it's here, the Knight of Cups is back. It's sort of like, if I don't do this, I'm going to lose Taurus forever. 10 of Cups is here. It's wanting to be your overall energy. So we have the Knight of Cups back. So twice. We saw the Ace of Cups. And now we see our Knight of Cups connecting directly kitty corner here with our 10 of Cups, life together. Had you built a life together? Have you been building it? Has it been on the table? It's definitely on the table. A new cycle. This is an energy of coming together. It's like things working out energy. And that hurt. I just hit my elbow on the table. Look at how the crows are looking at each other. Now, what I find really interesting is on this rainbow, which is a very hopeful energy, we have in this 10 of Cups, the seven of the cups here are connected over the rainbow. And that does bring in that energy that somebody, you have been waiting for somebody to make a choice, and there have been some commitment issues. That's really validating. And then right below that, we have the 3 of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy, which is a reunion energy, which we also have here in our 4 of Cups. It's a communicative energy. It's quite emotional. It's a soul connection energy. So if you were wondering how they feel and if they are wanting to go to that next level, because it's really clear this person has been in their head, has been indecisive, and has been taking too long, things have been sabotaged, I want to validate what is coming through, which is that they do want this. The Seven of Wands is here, and that's not surprising because that's sort of like a self-defensive energy, not wanting to be hurt again. Wow, so that's really validating. The King of Wands is here in reverse, and it's connecting with the Strength card in reverse, a very similar energy around fear, like not being ready. So this person has been afraid of the feelings and has quite possibly, for some of you, been afraid to reveal them and take things to another level, to something out of platonic and or physical, because that might also be the case again. Or moving into the energy of moving in, building a life, building a family. Also, by the way, the Empress is here, so that's also really validating, should that be the case. Marriage, that's going to be for sure for some of you. And I do want to validate the energy of life together in this Ten of Cups is definitely going to be something very specific and look different for everybody, because that can also be around blending families, introducing families. And again, the building family energy too, if somebody hasn't been ready for that, you know, indecisive in their head, these commitment issues, it's just really strong that they are getting there with the Empress. Obviously, the Empress, the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, this is around things working out, abundance, new beginnings, and the fertility energy can definitely be around the family energy, but that's also new beginnings. Timing here, has somebody been ready, somebody hasn't. Somebody's been available, perhaps somebody hasn't. It feels more like a readiness energy. This is your energy, Taurus, divine feminine energy, and it's definitely an energy of things moving in the right direction, and there's an emotional openness and honesty that's coming through also around this person, which I don't think has been the case. It does feel like this is somebody who has pulled back, who's been afraid. Again, of feelings of next level what? Because what is this Knight of Cups who came back bringing in? Well, the reunion energy is really strong for me today, all over the table. They're bringing in, well, I feel like the decision, because the indecision is here, and life together. This is somebody who wants to either continue where you were or are, or building it. And it's most definitely on the table. And this is such a validation of where things have been. Look at this. This is the Seven of Cups that I was just talking about. And it's here with the Strength card in reverse, the fear. That's exactly what it is. It's the commitment issues. And it's interesting because it's connecting with the Seven of Wands, which is this energy of, you know, protecting your heart, some self-defensive energy right with that. And that's why. Because this is somebody who's been definitely having some issues with that. For some of you, this could be connecting to distance, work. Readiness is really what I keep hearing, though. It's just more about lack of readiness and fear of the feelings or fear of the next level. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy, but it is an energy of, well, obviously of movement. The Ten of Pentacles. The Magician is here. Judgment is here. And the Five of Cups. That's interesting. The Three of Wands. The bottom of the deck. It's the Two of Cups. Okay, so the marriage energy, definitely not for everybody. But if it is for you, I'm going to tell you it is here. If that is what you've been waiting for this person to get out of the struggle with, the fear around, the commitment issues, it's here. But it's also around the feelings. They love you. It's already been really clear for me. So this is really just more validation of that. Venus and Cancer energy. This energy. the sharing of thoughts and feelings, the love between you. So there's a lotus flower here, which is around healing, and the Four of Swords is here in reverse. So it's a validation, obviously, that something's going on. So whether you're not communicating or you're not communicating well, this reversal energy is also a validation that you're both sick of waiting as well. I mean, it's connected here to the Two of Pentacles in reverse. That's around that struggle. But it's also like this energy of movement. And our Knight is on the move here. We've already seen that twice. Also, the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Cups back and the Knight of Pentacles. And it is a slow-moving energy, and that's really validating here because it does feel like it has been. You see the Crow holding on to the Pentacle. And this particular horse is a horse that is around, like, wanting to do the work, wanting to make this work, really wanting this. There's also humility here, and as you can see, a lot of poppies, and that's really validating for me. Look, by the way, the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, with Judgment, and the Five of Cups, because there is some kind of an apology here as well. That's really clear. And here in our Five of Cups, Scorpio energy, by the way, it's clear that somebody regrets how things were left, and in particular, leaving you feeling like they didn't love you because they do. So in that Eight of Cups in reverse, the energy of coming back in, because there's an emotional availability here now, it's really, really strong. The Empress, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups twice. It's just clear that there's something changing here. But I think somebody may have ghosted you. This person may have pulled away and not been honest and have been hiding things. Because there is an apology that's coming here as well. But that's the other thing with Judgment. It's literally around this decision, this person waking up and making this decision. Have they lost you? Are they afraid to lose you forever? Or are they afraid to lose you? Because there is a triggering kind of vulnerable energy here around this person. And a validation here with Judgment that they are waking up and wanting to air everything out and making the decision again. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups twice, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. So whether this is around getting more serious or exclusive or moving in marriage, family energy, whatever it is, it's completely here. Look at this, the Two of Cups and our Five of Cups today. The cups are full. And we already know that. We can see the Two of Cups here today on the table. But these Three of Cups, look, are knocked over. These three cups are knocked over. And it's like things aren't resolved yet. Also, clearly, some things have been going on here, but I also want to validate this. There's a lot of past energy in this energy for me today. Current energy, it's here with our Two of Swords in reverse, the indecision in their head. The fear is really strong. But I also want to validate this, where things are moving from here, that it does feel like there's a pretty emotionally intense conversation on the horizon. The Three of Wands coming together, expansive. The move you've literally been waiting for them to make, the choice you've been waiting for them to make. And more validating energy of that with the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. Long-term commitment energy. Mercury and Virgo energy. There's a lot of lotus flowers here. Look on the water, a lot of healing energy. But this energy of commitment is so super strong. Here connecting. What's going on with my voice? Here connecting catty corner, kitty corner. This direct connection with our Ten of Cups. Again, have you been in a long-term connection? Have you been building it? Has it been on the table? It's definitely on the table, Taurus. And the Magician is our last tarot coming in today. Virgo energy. Also bringing in Gemini, as above, so below, like making it happen here. Connected also, by the way, to the throat chakra. connecting with our Three of Wands. So there is an apology here, but there's a lot more than an apology. I really feel like this is the choice you've been waiting for them to make, that they've been afraid to make, that they're really just, the dragging their feet or the length of time they've been taking is sabotaging things in many ways. There is a solid friendship here too. That's the thing. For some of you, that's what it's been. And maybe, again, platonic and or physical. Regardless of where you're at, that's just a really validating energy for me that continues to come in. Oracle, I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there is any new insight, validation, creativity. It's connecting me with the Magician, finding a way to make it happen. Look, they have like a paper, is that a paper clip? They're using it to go into this sort of tubing to get out this shrimp. Like that's what they're going to use to get it out here. It's connecting with the Three of Wands, the movement, which is right in between the Magician and the Empress. Yeah. Perspective. Something I definitely feel this person has had and has. Actually, it wants to go here with Judgment. Look at all the poppies here. And look at all the dandelions. I'm sorry, I want this with you. You are my biggest wish. I don't want to lose you. Or I don't want to lose you forever if they have. It's major arcana energy for me. It's the Hanged Man energy, Pisces. Somebody who, it's around timing, who's getting perspective, who's getting out of indecision, literally getting out of some power struggles, which have also been here, and getting out of the inactive energy and doing something about it before it's too late. There are the dandelions again. A lot of them, like they're in a field of them. Opportunity. So whether it's showing up for something or how to connect with you, how to communicate, this is somebody who's definitely on the move. And here we go, choices. This is so not surprising. Look, it's right in between the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And with the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, and with the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. The decision you've been waiting for them to make here is extremely clear, and there are choices to be made still. Whatever that means for you in this level. So the last three coming in, observation, influence, and growth. Really interesting energy. If there are people or things that are also connecting to this energy and how you got where you are, because there's definitely an energy of somebody needing to wake up and make a decision, and there's energy of regret for how things were left. So this for sure could be connecting with some kind of vice energy, whether it's behaviors with themselves or there's other people around. Influence, observation, again, more of this connection to perspective and seeing things in it for the, like what happened in the past, where things are now, and what the possibilities are. That also connects us with our Page of Swords. And the last oracle coming in is growth, which really speaks for itself. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups twice, Ace of Cups, the Empress, the Magician. This is definitely somebody, Four of Wands. This is the person that's coming through here today really clearly loves you and wants a life with you. Whether you have built it, have been building it, or it's been on the table. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. Love messages from their higher self. Bottom of the deck. I was wrong. It's here with the Influence and the Five of Cups. We were destined to meet. understanding. It's like believing in fate and destiny. And I got to tell you, we saw that coming in, didn't we? With the star, we did. The star and the Ace of Cups, like that energy of feeling affinity, being pulled toward you, feeling like all roads lead back to you. This was meant to be energy. I have a confession to make, which is a lot of what just came through, but also connects with I was wrong and I'm watching you from afar. It's right here with observation and perspective. I want to be honest. I don't want to lose you forever. This is an energy that's been coming through already. Do you love me? Right here on the Two of Cups. I'm building up the courage to contact you, Taurus. Also connecting us with our Strength card in reverse. I'm sorry I lied. I was wrong. I trust the universe will bring us together. It's more energy of the star. I am waking up. That's judgment here. And that's already been really clear, so it's really more validation for me. I'm clear, I know what I want, I'm making a decision. I choose you. So I also want to validate that. Look, it's right here on choices, the choices card. If it's been around even a vice or something that you've asked this person to decide between, if there's been an ultimatum, it's here. I have so many regrets. That's the Five of Cups, including I'm sorry I lied. Lost channeled love message, Taurus. I cannot stand not talking to you. So whether there's a break in the communication and you're around each other or you're not talking at all, this is what is going on here in your reading today, in case you wanted to know. Beautiful Taurus, thank you so much for joining me, Christine, at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.